Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Carlos Almanzar makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman
Marty Oliver will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Get the double play, you joker!
Too high, 1-0. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Right will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, left fielder,
Gabriel Trejo will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Right calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Brian Cortez will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. And here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing across here this half, so it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Manolo Capua will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Springfield, the shortstop, Manolo Capua.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Number 79 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, no question that keeping the ball on the ground is going to be an important tool for him moving forward. This is a good start here as he bounces back from the leadoff single to get himself the nice 6-4-3.
Kenny Reardon will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Get something started.
First offering on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
The 2-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Brian Cortez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Brian Cortez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Here we go.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And as a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
Basil Leonard will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. First pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Lance Leahy will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Ball 1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Wyatt McClory will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Wyatt McClory.
First pitch coming. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Paul Shepard will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
A runner at second, nobody out. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired 1 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Michael Wright will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Kevin Batista will stand in for the first time here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Brian Lopez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
The 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Jason Villa will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Jason Villa.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
junior Powell will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
No one out with a runner at second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, strike out here.
And this is fouled away. Center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Roger Castro will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. So this is a big-time chance.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Carlos Almanzar will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Batista looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Marty Oliver will see if he can have better luck here with runners still at second and third with one man out now.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, we'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Darryl Kyle makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Darryl Kyle.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he turns on one here and hits it a mile to left, but this is going to wind up a long foul ball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Manolo Kapua will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-1 on the way. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, A.C. Reed.
Number 79 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Big. Let's go.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Here he comes, 3-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Gabriel Trejo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Gabriel Trejo.
Here we go.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out.
Brian Cortez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Basil Leonard will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, look at this. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Kenny Reardon will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Kenny Reardon.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because These guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Wyatt McClory will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Get that runner in scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Leonard is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Paul Shepard.
Paul Shepard will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Drop it.
Here comes a 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Lance Leahy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Lance Leahy.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Fouled back. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Jason Villa will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Junior Powell will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Here comes the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground towards first. And that's a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Roger Castro will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Come on, Cardinals.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Michael Wright will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder Michael Wright.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning, and maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Kevin Batista will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Brian Lopez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
Darryl Kyle will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Manolo Kapua will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Now the 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Number 79 will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Carlos Almanzar will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, a perfect start to the inning here. You've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, we'll take a walk, maybe a ground ball single, but he gives them a lot more than that. He drills this ball for a leadoff double.
Marty Oliver will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Get him down now!
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Nailed the runner off second!
Well hit to right, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Hard hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Wow, if that leadoff base runner doesn't come around to score and they wind up losing this game by a run, you can put your finger on this at-bat right here. You have to hit the ball to the right side. You just have to.
Gabriel Trejo will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. In there, strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Way outside. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base.
Come on, let's get this up.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2 he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with the ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Brian Cortez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Kenny Reardon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Kenny Reardon.
And this is low, ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Wyatt McClory will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
The 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Leonard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Paul Shepard will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Leahy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Basil Leonard will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Get out here.
3-2, here it comes. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Monty Downey will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Monty Downey.
Lance Leahy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
In there, 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ready with another 2-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Villa.
Jason Villa will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Too high. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. McClory is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Enrique Salazar is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Rohde is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Michael Wright will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Michael Wright.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Rohde is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Kevin Batista will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here we go.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Brian Lopez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball one. Off the plate again, 2-0 now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Trejo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Davis Shackelford will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
24, Davis Shackelford.
Junior Powell will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Junior Powell.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. One 1-0 pitch now. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
He's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Scott Rohde will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Now here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One and one. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Carlos Almanzar will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Full count, 3-2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
Here's the full count offering. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Marty Oliver will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And this is on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, a good job of bailing out his 2 teammates before him who couldn't get that run in. He comes through with 2 away to finally get the job done.
Tim Gilchrist will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 0, Tim Gilchrist.
Gabriel Trejo will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Wright is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Pat Hall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Springfield Cardinals, number 50, Pat Hall.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. you don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Kevin McCoy will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Kevin McCoy.
Manolo Kapua will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Here it comes, 2-1. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings. Johnny Morales will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Morales.
Number 79 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
directly past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Kenny Reardon will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. What a stop coming off the bag. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. John Borowitz is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, John Borowitz.
Brian Cortez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Basil Leonard will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a ground ball now through the hole into left, and they've got something cooking here. Back-to-back singles to lead off the inning. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Rico Escalona will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Shaking off. Let's get two.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And the curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Shepard is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Jason Villa will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker, as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 2-1. Good night from St. Louis.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Springfield Cardinals: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.